of Wednesday, October 16th, 2024. At this time, I'm going to call upon everyone to stand so we can pledge allegiance to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd ask that you all remain standing for a moment of silence in honor of our soldiers, past and present. Thank you. I'd like to announce that this meeting is being recorded by Dartmouth Community Media. And I'd also like to announce that our next regular scheduled meeting for the Board of Appeals will be Wednesday, November 6th of this year. The first and only matter that we have on for tonight's hearing is a use variance, and it's a continued case. It was continued from last week. The petitioner is Ryan Cabral. The owner is Kristen Fernandez. The subject property is 719 Dartmouth Street, also known as map 128, lot 127. The property is located in the Bliss Corner mixed-use district, and the matter was legally advertised, and we previously waived the reading of the abutters list. For our viewers at home, the petitioner is seeking a special permit use variance. It's actually, excuse me, this typo.
Variance.
They're seeking a use variance to build a detached garage to house an ambulance, and they're seeking relief under Article 17, Section 375, 17.2, allowed uses, ambulatory services. So at this time, if I could have that, I'm going to call upon the petitioner, if they'd be so kind, if they'd like to come forward. If not, that's fine. The matter was, it's my understanding that council was unable to appear here this evening. If there was any issues that, they also had the petitioner who could come forward. I do have a proposed, some proposed findings for a decision by the board. However, it is an open meeting, and as a matter of practice, whenever we open the meeting, we always give, unless we've closed public comments, which we have not done in this case. So at this time, I'm going to call upon anyone in the audience that would like to speak either in favor or in opposition to this petition. If there's no one who would like to speak either in favor or in opposition to this petition, then we can move forward as we had previously indicated at the last meeting. So at this time, I have been presented with some findings here that I'd like to read into the record for the board. The board determined the following. 1, the subject property is located at 719 Dartmouth Street and is also known as Dartmouth Assessors Map 128, Lot 197. The property has been owned by Kristen J. Fernandez since January 2005 and is located in the Bliss Corner mixed-use zoning district. The petitioner seeks to construct a single-story garage to house an ambulance and crew members, and the petitioner seeks relief from 375-17.2, allowed uses in the Bliss Corner mixed-use district, and the board finds that the requested variance meets the use requirements of Mass General Law 40A, Section 10. A, there are circumstances related to use that especially affect the subject property that do not generally affect the zoning district in which the structure or land is located. The lot is uniquely located on a major traffic corridor from the south end of town to the closest hospital. The garage, in all other respects, abides by all zoning requirements. B, a literal enforcement of the provisions of the bylaw would involve substantial hardship, financial or otherwise, to the petitioner. The garage will enhance the petitioner's use of the property, wherein petitioner will be able to garage an ambulance and provide quarters for their staff. C, desirable relief may be granted without detriment to the public good. The proposed garage will be in keeping with the character of the home and the general neighborhood. And D, the variance will not nullify or substantially derogate from the intent or purpose of the bylaw. The proposed garage is within the setback requirements and is otherwise in compliance with zoning. And it should say the proposed garage. Okay? I'll make that change to ensure that it refers to proposed. All right. So, are there any comments or any questions, Doctor?
No, at this.
Thank you at this point.
Attorney Newman?
No, I have nothing to add.
If you'd like to see it in written form, here it is. All right. Any questions or comments?
No, did you want to read the the conditions or just the standard
What's the usual, I'm sorry,
conditions?
that's
Yeah,
right.
just,
And I'm sure we have the usual and standard conditions that they
Mm-hmm.
have to seek all other town agency bodies,
Permits,
approvals, permits,
and reference the plans of.
and we'll
record.
reference the plans of record, which is already here. It already references the ones that are done by Farland Corp. They're dated August 4th, 2024. All right, so there not being anybody who would want to make a comment in the audience at this point in time, I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
I make a motion that we close the public hearing for 719 Dartmouth Street.
Second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, the ayes have it. What's your pleasure, gentlemen? Yeah, it doesn't have the number.
That's okay, let's reference the case. I make a motion that we approve the use variance for 719 Dartmouth Street with the findings and the conditions as stated.
Second that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye, the ayes have it. All right, congratulations, good luck.
Thank you.
All right, gentlemen, we don't have anything else on the agenda. Is there any other business, any old business or new business that we need to discuss?
I don't believe so,
I
Mr.
believe there
Chair.
is.
No, not that I know of.
The only other thing that I would add is, we did get a new decision from the court because of the fact that there was a motion to reconsider the prior findings of the judge in the case with the marijuana, the grow
That's the
dispensary.
that's the one I brought in.
Yeah, that was the one you brought in, okay.
Yeah.
I had only received that a couple days later.
Okay, and they sent out another decision because there was a typo in the first one.
So maybe that's the one I received.
So if you see that, it says corrected judgment.
All right, so that only leads me to believe that basically the clock starts ticking, so to speak. Not that there's a time limit.
Right.
But that we can consider that was the final determination that the judge wanted further instructions.
Right.
But we're bringing that up at the next hearing date in November anyway.
Correct.
And I believe the petitioner wants to bring forth some additional evidence to support or find things that we could utilize to tie up the findings a little bit better.
She so said.
Yes, that's what she said. All right, so I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Second,
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, the ayes have it.
enjoy your.